Hey everyone, Admiral Seabass here for July 1940 U.S. turn and KMT China. U.S. has $40, so they're going to spend 10 on a fighter for their carrier in the Pacific. $4 on militia. They can start reinforcing Pacific Islands now, so they're going to start doing that. These will be for Wake and Midway. $4 to start another fleet carrier. $6 for 3 tech rolls. They're going to lend lease a mountain infantry to China for $4. They're going to lend lease $9 to Great Britain. That's half their income. And they're going to lend lease a regular infantry to France for $3, although that will be subject to interdiction. And then let's do these tech rolls. And then China KMT are going to try aid combat, believe it or not. So U.S. wants Stage 3 on jet aircraft, Stage 1 on long-range aircraft, and Stage 2 on wartime economy. So let's see. Jet aircraft, Stage 3, 8 or higher. Got it. So I'm going to go ahead and move that one forward. Stage 1, long-range aircraft, 7 or higher. Missed that one. Last but not least, Stage 2, wartime economy, 7 or higher. Missed that one too. Okay. So combat moves. Well, actually, first, U.S. can also now do escort duty in the Pacific or in the Atlantic, for the Allies. So what we are going to do is grab 3 convoy markers. And these 3 destroyers here, one's going to go 1, 2, and go on escort duty on the Gibraltar-London line, like that. These other 2 are going to go 1 here and go on escort duty on the London-Halifax line, just to help out their allies, like that. So that's technically combat movement, even though it doesn't put them at war with Germany. And then I thought about this, and I thought, you know what? We got this fighter, and we can move it in here to Hunan. And these cavalry are better off attacking than they are defending, so we might as well go in there with those 2. Let's roll that. I don't think we need to move it to the battle board. And that's a mountain territory, not across a river. So the 2 cavalry downscaled will be attacking at 2 or less. Nothing. And the fighter, I think it actually attacks at different than a normal fighter. Yep, it attacks at 7. So let's see. Oh my gosh, it misses. And those cavalry. Oh, hang on just a second. I need to see something about those cavalry. So one of those cavalry has to retreat. And so let's see what the Japanese can do. 2 infantry at 4 or less. Oh, 1 hit. So that's it. Well, we had to give it a try, didn't we? So the fighter moves back. One of the cavalry moves back because he retreated, and the other cavalry gets eliminated. And the Japanese lost nothing. So hey everyone, I tried to pick the best attack I could, and that's what happens when you try to attack with the KMT in this game. Okay, so non-combat moves. I'm going to have quite a few. I think I'm going to have quite a few. So U.S. can now reinforce the Pacific Islands. So, sorry, I never shot this angle before because nothing's happened over here. We're going to take... There's an infantry here in San Francisco, and there's a light tank. So we're just going to go 1, Put these in the Hawaiian Islands here, like that. And then, just for fun, we'll move one of these light cruisers in there, just to protect that, like that. I decided I'm not gonna reinforce the Philippines, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, like that. Pull these guys, you couldn't even see that, back to there. Not even gonna build any militia there. I just don't think it's worth it. So I already moved everything over in that side of the map. Let's see, do I have any other non-combat movements here that I want to make? I'm not going to put my fleet in the Hawaiian Islands yet until I see what Japan does next turn. They couldn't reach me even with Surprise Strike in the Hawaiian Islands, but I'm just going to wait until they make the move. I don't have any non-combat for China. And I don't think I have any other non-combat moves on the East Coast. So let's go ahead and deliver the lend-lease. So the mountain infantry will get delivered in Yunnan, and that'll just be a chip under the existing mountain infantry. And I've done everything I can for China. We'll see if Japan hits it next turn. They probably will, but you never know. This $9 for Great Britain can't be interdicted, so it's just going to go over here on Great Britain. This $3 for France will get shipped from the US all the way down here to this naval base, and right here is where it's subject to interdiction. Never mind, it's not, because Germany's not at war with the US. It's the sending nation that matters. So it'll go here, and then it'll get railed up to there in the Belgian Congo. Okay, so on here, I'll just go ahead and grab that guy and put him right there. This guy I will grab, and he will get put right here in San Francisco. Actually, there's no factory there, so he'll get put there in the western states. And I need to grab a couple of infantry pieces for the U.S. and then grab these militia markers, and these will get placed in Midway and Wake Island, like that. This is a lot of fun because stuff's starting to heat up in the Pacific. Okay, and that's that. So collect income. China has now paid all of its debts, so that is removed. The U.S. gets another D12 for an income increase. They're currently at 45. So they go from 40 to 45. So the U.S. will get $45. So maybe they can finally start that Iowa class next turn. Or maybe they start a battle cruiser next turn, probably too. Who knows? So yeah, that's it. And China doesn't collect any. So that's the end of July 1940. What do you guys think? I thought that was a pretty eventful turn. And we will now come up here and very delicately go from July 1940 to January 1941. Admiral Seabass signing off.